Hey Tankers, Bonsai Duck here. Today we have a submission from Madogthefirst from the GFLC clan. He's in his VK 101P. He is on highway in a standard battle in a tier 8, tier 7. Excuse me, coffee belch. The VK 101P. 100.1P. Goodness gracious. It's a fun. It can be a fun tank. It's got a really nice. What is it? 105 millimeter, 128 millimeters. Sorry, 440 alpha with a 220 penetration. It's running a 260 if it's got gold, and if he fires the HE, it's a 630 alpha with 65. Fairly decent armor. Can bounce pretty good. You got this up here, the turret, the commander's hatch, that's a weak point. Anywhere on the side of the turret is generally a weak point, but surprisingly this thing does hold up fairly well if angled correctly and played in the right tier, and that it can do some serious damage. Lower plate is always a good place to shoot, but generally people will have tanks your own size, your own tier will generally have to go to gold to penetrate you. So it's not a bad heavy. Slow and painful at times, but it's not a bad heavy. Anyway, so Mad Dog spawned over on the west side, and he's moved into the city, and now we are just slowly creeping in. Looks like we got a 53 TP, a King Tiger C, a YAG 88, an FB 4201. IS, a Tiger 1, so IS 3. So once Mad Dog gets into the game, actually reaches the point of where he can start fighting, he'll be able to start laying down that 128 millimeter gun. And there's a quick 423 off the top of that IS 6. Mad Dog makes a move across. She's the King Tiger C over here, and takes a good chunk off of him. Some tracking damage, some other damage. The King Tiger C is just not going to be able to hold up to the withering fire of the VK 100.1P. Jesus, that's a tongue twister. Oh, here we go. We got a 53 TP, but that's not a very decent, not a very good shot. And that's a ricochet. And amazingly, the 53 TP has got some trollish armor on it. And a nice gun. I enjoy the 53 TP. Alright, so Mad Dog's going to roll around and just blanket that Tiger 1. Bounce the FB 4201 A45. Does take one from the IS-6, but can't win them all. And now he's moving in on the YAG 88. Using his armor and the dead Tiger 1. There's a shot into the 88. IS-6 can't push out on him because he's got the 34 backing him up. Bounces the 88 again. And pops him. Here comes the IS-6. Oh no, this is just the IS. He's going to try and help. Bounce, bounce. And the 88 just can't get away. Alright, here comes the IS again. Bounce his shot again. There's the SU, along with a Hellcat. Whichever one wants to get in the way, and it was the SU. I don't know if you guys noticed, but when Mad Dog was fighting the 88, he was not pulling all the way out past this turret. In fact, at some points his gun was almost looked like it was going right through the back end of this turret. I don't know if that's intentional, Mad Dog. Maybe you can tell us in the chat. But I assume if it was intentional, you know where the hit box is, where you're going to get the ricochet out the dead hull, and where you're going to go right through the so-called nothing box. Just the decoration. Anyway, it was nicely done. So anyway, SU-130 is down. Mad Dog peels in for the Hellcat, who has absolutely no idea what's coming. He does now. As he's sitting there going, where did that come from? Where's that VK at? Knowing your maps, knowing where you can put your shots is a huge plus in this game. And moving in on the IS-6. And he takes a shot from him. There's the IS again. And bounced him. He's got to be getting very frustrated because he hasn't been able to penetrate a single shot into you. Yep, he's firing the AP, just going, ow! And he's running the small gun on that thing. Okay, didn't get anything because the truck ate it up. Oh, IS-3. Oh. That Action X... Well, that's a victory. Well, you did get an ace tanker out of that and a fire for effect, and I'm sure there's some other stuff. I don't know why Watt Replays does not show all the badges, but and high caliber, 68,196 in credits, 5,093 in experience. You did 4,067 in damage, got 3 kills for a base XP of 1,358. I mean, it was like a walk in the park for you. You fired 12 shots. Of those, 11 hit, and of those 11, 10 penetrated. You did block, 1,360 in from your armor, and you even spotted for 681. Made some decent credits and made some really good experience. I mean, so you titled this Easy Ace, and yeah, it did seem kind of like an easy ace for you because you were just able to roll in there and just shoot. And that's the VK 100.1P in its proper environment. The thing is like fighting against a mouse at tier 8, right? And it's just it's got to be swarmed. It's got to be shot from multiple directions in order to whittle it down, be caught out in the open. But in a city environment like that, where you're fighting tanks that don't have the penetration don't have the guns to penetrate your armor, you're going to be able to just kind of push in like a bully. And that's exactly what you did. You just bullied them. So that's Madogthefirst from the GFLC clan in his VK 100.1P on highway in a standard battle. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Keep those videos coming. I greatly appreciate it. Please remember to hit the subscribe button. This is Bonsai Duck out.